welcome to Planning Phase Syndicate. I am pleased to host an XTC Round 5 game for Group D, Sweden versus Hungary. This is actually should be a pretty amazing matchup. For Sweden, we have them running the Separatist Alliance. They have Grievous, which, as we all know, is pretty popular right now. He's going to run Impervium Plating and Solus 1, as well as Predator, to round him out at a neat 56 points. He's then running SureTech with Ensnare, and I am very excited if we actually get to see that Ensnare happen tonight, because being a newer player, I've only played for a couple years, I've never ran a Nantex with Ensnare on it. So I will be very happy to see Ensnare work. We also have Zam Wessel with Jamming Beam, Count Dooku, and Thermal Detonators. So it is kind of a stripped down portion of Zam. Not usually, he doesn't have a whole upgrade on him, but he does come in at 200 flat. On the other side for Hungary, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 Blue Squadron rookies, as well as Rose Tico with C3PO. So this should be a very interesting list, as we are going to see how much work these Blue Squadron rookies can do. Each of them have the BB Astromech, their integrated foils, jamming beams as well. So hopefully it should be a great show. We're going to get to see Resistance coming in and kind of doing their blocking maneuvers, and then we're going to have C3PO and Rose, who's always a really, really amazing piece to have. I love playing Rose a lot. I'm going to reset our timer there. That way we'll be ready to go when they're all set. So all of the resistance pieces will get to go on the board first. Looks like they're going to put Rose on a slight angle there on the back or off to the side. I do enjoy me, like I said, some Rose. I think Rose is probably one of my favorite resistance pieces other than Covenel. I do like me some Covenel because Covenel has, you could put Leia on her. So I do really genuinely like Covenel with Leia. But if I have to kind of take a more competitive list, I like to see Rose come out because she's going to get all these re-rolls from having people in the arcs. For those of you watching, this is exciting this year, it being on TTS. It would be better if we could all be in person, but being able to be on TTS allows us to actually see games from other countries. Like, I don't have the wealth to travel on all of the other to all the other countries just to observe games, and so this kind of gives an opportunity to see different lists. I used to play a game called Star Wars Destiny, and that was probably my first intro to different game, like competitive gaming. And when I played that game, most of the time the tournaments and stuff like that I went to were in America. But the nice thing was is when you played somebody online and you played people from overseas, they always had a different play style. They taught you something new every single time. So for me, it was always exciting to be able to play in a more diverse meta, because otherwise it gets kind of stale. And that's really kind of some of the strength of this, being able to play in extended, because in extended you have a lot more opportunity to play different things that maybe you didn't before, such as the ensnare. And why don't we go ahead maybe, and it looks like they are about to begin. Wait till they're setting all their dials. And as soon as they hit that time clock, we'll hit ours and we'll be on the road. One of the things I think too is kind of interesting with these BB-8 charges here is it gives a little bit more flexibility to them. And let's see, I don't know if I can bring the card up while I'm streaming or not. Probably not. Yep. So BB-8 there, as you can see, allows you to perform your barrel roll or boost action. Really find that to be one of the better card upgrades that you can get. And it looks like we've begun. So good luck to the players. And looks like we're getting one forwards. Looks like they still have not fixed that upgrade for the wings on TTS. So you'll have to watch the icons. The icons are probably the easiest way to know. Looks like they're all doing one forward barrel roll. So I would anticipate the other ones will be doing similar to it. Either next round or it'll leave them open to cover more space. And there's Rose barrel rolling to the right. I can see Grievous. Grievous gonna go all the way in. He's gonna play it cagey like he always does. Zam churning, bumping. SureTech doing the same thing. Kind of keep them at a standstill. Give them an extra turn to kind of see where their opponents are going. If you are new to the stream and have not joined us before, you're welcome to hit the little subscribe button to follow us. That would be amazing. Help us get our follower count up. We actually are a new show that just started that focuses on um, friendly play, casual play, teaching moments, and as well will let us, um, do some competitive stuff here and there. Looks like he's got to reset his green dial. And then we'll be back. The one thing that's different than streaming games that we stream normally is that I am not allowed to be in the player commentaries. So we're not allowed to jump in or interfere, which is probably a good thing. I don't want to give anybody else the extra help for it. Somehow he must have hit an undo button, it looks like. And our is going to go ahead and go one forward and focus. Oh, let's get these colors on them. How about that? Maybe we can do that. Get our blue one, get a green one. These TTT colors are not the exact same. They're pretty close, though. And then we have a red one. Looks like they're still playing it pretty safe. Here comes Grievous in there. Let's see if Grievous barrel rolls or boosted. Boosted. And now we got our colors on the screen. Yep. He does his barrel roll all the way back and forward to the left. Zam's gonna move one, take a focus. No, no, not a focus. Hmm. Oh, that's just the end of the round. Now they go back to dials again. Looks like they're still setting their dials. We've got uh we got the blue, the green, the yellow, and the red. They're still set up in their semi-block formation. Um, the idea obviously is probably to cover more territory. I'm used to flying more of a separatist swarm, so it's kind of one of those things where we fly a little bit closer together, but hey, you never know, that might be kind of a good idea. Looks like they all have their dials set. Red's gonna go first. And he's gonna bank one to the left, barrel roll. Looks like yellow's gonna do the same one bank. Let's see if we get a barrel roll out of him too. Yep. Oh, he's gonna flip. He's gonna also do his bank. Let's see. Oh, and he's just gonna take just the focus with him. Now we've got the blue again. Blue's also doing his one bank left. And he will barrel roll as well. My guess is Rose a bump. Yep, Rose bumps. And now we go on to the separatist side. Grievous going left, getting out of there, saying, I don't want nothing to do with these X-Wings. Sure Tech looks like you're going to hit that rock. Obviously, he's not, because as long as you execute that maneuver, or as long as you complete or do a maneuver, you get your tractor token. So go hover in here a minute. They have a neat little model, actually, Sure Tech. He's got, it must be a custom paint job with the red and white lines. I like that a lot. It's really cool. Zame's just going around that rock. Stay where he's at. And then we go back to dials. $67 minutes left, so they essentially have gone through about 10 minutes. Hoping we get to see a little bit of action here in a little bit, so we'll kind of see what those X-Wings are going to do. If they're going to keep at their one forward pace, or if they're going to come in a little bit more aggressively. Now, are they going to trigger a BB-8 or BB action this turn? Well, you never know. Because then the other question is if Grievous goes the hard end to the right, or if he's just going to keep going down that board edge and then come back in a little bit later. Got a too hard. Taking a focus. Too hard again. Taking a focus. And what do we wager? Oh, too hard and a focus, I bet. Oh, no. Yes, a focus. There we go. You get Rose coming in the back. Fits perfectly. And we're going to see a barrel roll from Rose. Keep her directly center. Sure Tech leaving. I don't think he has to worry about too many shots. Going to rotate his arc with his tractor beam. And boost forward. I always forget that's what those Nantex can do. They could take that tractor, move themselves forward, barrel roll themselves, and take that focus plus the rotate. And when they dropped those points on those things were a menace for a little while, at least in the US. I guess it was a good thing we weren't playing in person because I would have ended up buying, like, I would end up having to buy 6 of those ships. And as a Separatist player, it was never really a ship I cared to run. No engagement, so we go back to dials. Hopefully we'll probably see a little bit more caginess from the X-Wing player there. Kind of depends, I think. Looks like Rafy will probably, unless he's going to split his squad up, he's going to have to be doing ones and twos and maybe barrel rolls, I guess. I don't know, because that green one's sitting right behind that gas cloud. So that green one is going to have to do a bank maneuver. It's going to have to barrel roll. I don't think those X-Wings have too much to worry about with the obstacles there, personally. They're pretty maneuverable ships, as long as you don't have to go slow. When you go super slow with them, you have to do the more cagey stuff, but really, I like the X-Wings. I think this is a good staple. They're probably one of the first ships people learn on. So he's doing a one bank there with blue. Opening their wings. Same thing with green. Takes his focus. We'll open his wings for yellow. Yellow's going to stay there and take a focus. Red will open his wings. Let's see if Red goes a different maneuver if he stays behind the tribe. Nope, stays right behind the tribe. And we get Rose just keeping in the middle of the pack there, making sure she gets her re-rolls. If we get an engagement this turn. Nope, there we see Sure Attack. Still out of the arc. He's got to rotate his arc to the other side. Gonna barrel roll. Probably take a focus. Yep. Grievous gonna turn in. See if we get a boost from Grievous there. Yep. Get a boost focus for stress. You probably get a range 3 shot. That's probably what he's gonna get this time. Zam's turning in with his one hard, taking his focus, saying, I'm gonna come in a little bit, but I'm not gonna go too aggressive. Let's see if he's got anybody. Nope. Zam's got nobody in arc. You know that Nantax doesn't. Hey, look, Grievous has got yellow just that edge there. 3 dice, and he's gonna have his power. Doesn't even need his power. He rolls 3 natties. Look at that. All right, let's see if that yellow X-Wing. Yellow X-Wing gets 1 evade. He spends his focus and takes 1 damage. We got first blood. First blood. Only 1 shield down, though. And I'll tell you, it's funny because the T-65 X-Wings are not superior to these resistance ones. I love these resistance ones so much more. With them actually being able to take that extra shield, and it's just the price is just worth it. So Unless they do some crazy stuff, we will probably be getting a little bit more of an engagement here. Grievous didn't even need to spend his focus. Took it in case. Nice seeing Grievous do Grievous things. I think Grievous is probably my favorite Separatist ship. That is the I have ran some version of Grievous. I used to run a Seer Swarm a little bit. And I can't remember the name of that guy. Captain Seaver. Loved that upgrade and loved that ship. And then kind of switched to Grievous because I think Grievous is a great support ship. I like running them with tubs. Get those tubs in there, get some missiles or some bombs. Kind of give everybody a little bit of a chance to do a little bit more damage. Those droids can pop pretty easily. And with those tubs, they're worth a little bit more, but they can hit a lot harder. Looks like we're back to Dials phases. We'll probably see Grievous come in there, that 2 bank. Unless he goes for like a 3 or a 4 straight, which he could do. Depends on how aggressive he wants to get. That red X-Wing could churn in right on Grievous there. If he wants to break that formation up. Which is probably a good idea. If he does do that, I mean, that'll keep Grievous on his toes. Though Grievous, if he does the 2 bank, could just boost through those gas clouds, and then you're chasing Grievous. And that's not always the fun thing to do. And we'll see if these X-Wings come in a little bit harder to do a block, or if they're going to kind of stay back a little bit to ensure that they don't take too much range 1 damage from Zam. Zam does have his 2 charges active, and he's got his thermals, so... Is there a Charles there? Do I hear a Charles?
There is.
Hey, welcome to the stream, buddy.
What's going on, sir?
Not much. Watching a bunch of KGX swings. Oh, we get to see the BB trigger. That's kind of cool. I like that.
You want to share with me, man?
Oh, yeah, you should have said something.
I did.
You just did now. Oh, we see Green going too hard in. Going after Grievous there. Oh.
So where's your money on this? On the T-70s, or are we on Zam Chertek Grievous?
For me, I think it's the Zam Chertek Grievous. And that's only because I'm a Separatist player, so I got my money on them.
As someone that's flown that list is pretty beefy, so I'm probably gonna levy towards them, but I'm not counting out the T-70s because they got rows. So not horrible, but I've never flown a T-70, whereas I've actually flown the Grievous Chertek Zam list, so we'll see what happens there.
Hey, he's got snapshot on Chertek.
Ooh.
So, did you get your internet back? Or are you still?
No, still down.
You're all on your mobile.
I am doing this via my mobile phone at the moment. Yeah, third time in about 6 months that a construction company wasn't paying attention to where Charter flagged our internet cable, and they just drive a Bobcat right on through it and leave me without internet until Charter can get a technician out here.
Yeah. No. That red just gonna go forward and bump there.
Safety block.
Rose going in. The real interesting thing, I think, is going to be to see where Grievous goes. If he goes straight, or if he does that bank. Because he could only do a 2 bank to clear that stress. If he wants to clear it, or he needs to go forward.
Oh, fair enough. I think Zam might just do a 1 forward here. Maybe he'll come in hot, but I don't know. Come in on Rose super quick.
Yep, so there's Rose coordinating.
Giving a target lock, it looks like.
Yep. That yellow X-Wing right there.
Alright.
Yeah, he's got BB-8s on all of them and jamming beams. And
Yeah, jamming
C-3PO
beams.
on Rose.
I've never seen anybody actually use it, but it's free. So why not put it there if you have the open slot?
That's true. And that looks like the Resistance player's turn. We have Rafy from Hungary setting up there. Oh, he went in soft with his Grievous, just doing the forward. Get rid of your stress.
Doesn't look like he's taken any shots on Grievous, which is okay by him, I would assume.
Oh, that green is lined up. Now he might not be.
Get that side arc out maneuver shot on red and get your re-rolls.
Yeah. Well, there's
And
sure
if
tech
Green does
doing
get
that
a
one
shot,
in.
then he gives his defensive re-rolls, so that's not a bad thing there either.
Taking his tractor beam. Probably going to rotate to the front.
Yep.
He's going to do a bear. Oh, he's going to do a barrel roll.
So he can pass that tractor to Zam,
Zam. Yep.
because then it has no effect. Wait, is he flying ensnare on Tech? Or
Yeah.
just the snapshot?
Yes.
Oh, he's flying the ensnare? Okay.
Yep. I don't know what he's doing. Now he moved them back. Oh, he's
Did he
doing
just
the
hang
other.
on?
Because of that
Okay.
stupid tractor thing doesn't give you the thing that you get when you do your barrel roll.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you don't get the outline to do the barrel roll.
Yep. Oh, Zam
Ooh.
going in. Zam saying no, thank you, sir. He is gonna
Well, I
take it
mean, he's
from that
kind of
yellow
going
though.
in that front back arc. Well, he can boost if he wants to and get around that rock for a front arc shot. Taking a focus. I guess not.
Yeah, he's probably feels pretty comfortable with Dooku right there, and that rock to protect him. I mean, Zam
Fair.
is a pretty beefy guy, and he
Yeah,
you
but
gotta
with the
you
way
gotta
Zam
chart.
is angled, that rock's not going to do anything.
Oh, is he past the edge? Oh, he is, isn't he? Huh.
Yeah, he's out past that edge, so it'll be an unobstructed shot. So
Looks like he rolls one crit, spends his focus for two more.
two hits and a crit. Nice. Not bad at range. Oh,
Oh no. What color is that?
that's an
Blue?
unhappy, unhappy T70.
Yeah. Two shields down on blue. Finally getting some damage in there. Let's see what Grievous gets. Well, does Grievous go to
Range
Rose?
two.
Probably the red. Yeah.
Yeah, you
The
don't take the
obstructed.
obstructed shot.
Gonna get his
Hit
reroll.
crit.
Yeah, he's got hit crit. He's gonna get his reroll. Oh, two crits and a hit. Right onto red.
Ooh.
Red rolls one of
Evades
8.
one, takes two shields.
Yep. Now we got two shields down on red, one shield down on yellow, and then two shields down on blue. So they're not doing too bad yet. But
T70s only
Grievous,
have two, or they have three.
they have 3. That's what we were talking
Have
about
three.
earlier by myself.
It's like, who's we?
Me and my other ultra personality. I have 2 people on here that say Tanner, right?
Fair
2
enough.
audio streams.
I guess when you're the only person you get along with. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, SureTech taking that range 3 obstructed. Yeah, it's 2. All right, no problem. He got 2 evades, plus he gets his
Okay.
gas cloud. So good.
Yep. And then I'll tell you what, last night, Tanner, I played a list in person. That was a beefy list. It was Corin Horn in the E-Wing, Gavin Darklighter in the E-Wing, and Thane in the X-Wing.
Is that a range 3 or range 2?
There's 4 dice there, so I would guess it's range
Range 3.
3.
Yep, Spencer calculate. Oh no.
Blanks
No.
out.
Wow. Now there's a little bit of revenge. 2 shields
Shields
down
down
on
on the.
Zam. Just 2.
Oh, just
But
two.
he's gonna
Okay.
get to do his card, recover a
Yeah,
charge, take your target
and take
lock.
that a lot. Fair enough.
Yep, blue's
Mm,
gonna get
range
to
30 through the
return.
crowd black.
Yeah. I don't know if you want those 4 blank dice there, buddy.
Well,
Dice is not
some
range yet.
people would say that they completed the rotation to land there, so mathematically they wouldn't wind up
Alright.
back on it.
He got 3 anyway. No damage
Yep.
to SureTech.
Nah. Mantex behind a cloud is as safe as anyone that's not named Fenrel.
That's very true. Now, it looks like Grievous did get out of that green shot, so that's good. So then we just got yellow. And you're right, it is the unobstructed. Let's see if he can strip the rest of the shields on him. He does have a target lock on him, so
And Dooku still active or no?
yes, Dooku is still active. All
So
right,
what do you
hey,
call here? Do you call a focus knowing you've got the token, or do you call an evade?
uh, I always call an evade because I don't have good luck with rolling dice on greens with
Oh,
Zam.
fair enough.
I almost always do. That way, if I roll double blank, like he just did, yep. See, I would have called an evade there, but
Yeah.
that's just me. That's because I know
You know
he's
your
gonna take a
dice luck
crit
better than
too.
anybody
Ooh,
else.
what is he taking?
Ooh,
Oh no. It is oh, it's blinded pilot.
can't
Oh
mod your dice with
man.
anything but force.
Yep.
Ugh.
That is a rough one to have. Man, cannot believe that. That is not some good luck for there. Probably won't see any bombs dropping. Got Shirt Tech coming in there unless you're not worried about unless you're gonna move Shirt Tech out. Go after blue. I my one goal today is to see a snapshot. Or I'm sorry, an ensnare trigger. Zam moved her target lock. Now it's on yellow. Fully charged up Zam this time. See if he switches the card out. So the question is, do you turn in with red just to go on to Grievous? Do you just sacrifice red to stop Grievous? Or do you
I don't
run
think you do.
farther, more like you're going after SureTech or Zam?
I would probably stay on SureTech and Zam. I think they're the point centers, if I remember this list correct.
Yeah, Grievous is 56, SureTech is 55, and Zam is a low 89. It's a stripped down Zam.
It is.
So for a points update, looks like we have a lead with Hungary in the lead. Rafy's got 45 points there. Because without that hull upgrade, which I always seem to forget about, man, he's having trouble with that green, green dial there. I gotta leave my Discord open. Is he getting rid of all of his dials?
Just pulling new ones.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
that's what it
looks like
looks
it.
like. Huh. Yeah, that green dial has done that to him a couple times now. Yeah, see, now it's not even syncing. Good old TTS. There it goes. So we got Separatist down. My prediction didn't seem to work, did it? You never gave your prediction. Now you can't give a prediction because you already
I
seem
said I
ahead.
said that my money was on Zam.
Did you? All right, there we go. Can still come back. Still got 5 hole left.
So that game that I played last night, I've never seen anybody roll, or I've never seen abilities trigger the way that he did on those E-Wings, to trigger out as many crits as he got. 2 consecutive rolls, he wound up with four solid crits.
Hmm. Yeah, that is
Because
a
you had
little.
he had proton torpedo, so that changed one. Marksmanship changed one. Gavin Darklighter's ability allows you to change a hit to a crit, and then I had Greedo active because it was an I5 shot, so Greedo gave him the fourth. So no matter what he rolled, he was changing and target locking and getting just enough to turn everything into crits.
No,
It's a lot of
it
fun though.
happens. That time you didn't get to be scummy. You got scummed yourself.
Oh no, that's not true because I had Gamut Key, so I had reinforce on the front, and I rolled a squiggle each time.
Oh, there you go.
So I was able to take it from 4 down to 2.
For those of you just joining us, if you have not heard of our show before, we are Planning Phase Syndicate. If you want to go ahead and follow us here on Twitch, that'd be amazing. Help us get those Twitch followers up. We're also on YouTube. There's a link in there, and Facebook if you want. We have a Discord. I think everybody has a Discord nowadays. But
It's like the new mobile number.
I like it. Discord so much better though than Facebook groups. I'll tell you that. I've been in Facebook groups. I was in Facebook groups for way too long. Now I'm happy to not have to be on Facebook very often.
Fair. You're not
We
wrong
are.
there.
Thank you, Christoph Benton. I'm gonna slaughter your name, so I'm gonna say Christopher, which is Christopher basically. Like it. It looks cooler than how you spell my name. My name's Christopher too, but my name looks like crap compared to that. Your name looks cool. Um, Either way, we're looks like they got their dial set. So hopefully that green dial. We are gonna see some bombs from Zam. Got those good old thermals. Charles, you think thermals are gonna go up in the points update here that we're gonna get
I
in a couple
absolutely
months?
do. There's not even a question that I need to wax poetic about that. Thermals will go up. Zam is definitely going to go up because Zam lives on every list.
Yep.
I don't know about Zam Pilot, but Zam Crew for sure is probably going up in points in the next update. If it doesn't, I'll be surprised.
Yep. We got blue. Gonna use his BB-8 charge. That's the second
Beyond that,
one.
I don't know anything that's what I would consider a meta staple right now. Maybe maybe like disciplined and cutthroat and is it treacherous? Treacherous is the one that allows you to put a stress on the ship blocking the shot to
Yeah.
cancel a hit or a crit, right? I think those we'll probably see an increase on those more than likely.
There's yellow. Yellow's doing that too hard. Question is, do we see yellow do a barrel to block Zam? What do we see here? He's got his wings open.
Boost in for the block maybe, but then he's sitting in front of that rock. I don't know.
Yeah, I would not boost in.
The way Zam's facing, I might get KG depending on what he does. I don't know. I might have dialed in the 4K there just to try and get around, but I'm also an uncanny player because I forget that the rear arc is there, and I always want to be pointed forward, and normally that bites me in the hindquarters more than it does benefit me. That's for sure.
Yeah. Ooh, red just going right through that obstacle there.
If you can, you can.
Ooh, nothing. He
He's
takes
fine.
nothing from it.
He's fine. This is fine. Everything's okay here.
So you were right and did not go in on Grievous there. Rose going one, getting rid of that stress.
The problem is if you go in with Grievous, you have to joust. And otherwise, if you're not in his arc, he gets rerolls, and he's a big pain in the tuchus, almost worse than Fen Rao is at range 1.
Yep, we're getting another coordinate. Give him to focus the green.
Sure,
Just
sure.
in case Sam goes fast. That's my guess. My guess is it's in case Sam goes fast. Gets her calculate. Gotta love that C3PO. Man, I love C3PO on Rose so much. Yep, Grievous going just forward. Question, yep, we see a boost around that corner there. Oh, he's gonna take a boost. Focus? All right. I guess in case he has blue and arc there. There's Sure Tech
Sure, that
coming
coming in
through.
hard.
Yeah.
The question is, do you take the tractor beam token to reposition and try to maybe boost forward doesn't fit, so your only option is a barrel roll. I'd say just focus up here.
Well, it's not going to be taking any shots. The question is whether you want your arc rotated or not. Yep, he's going to do it. Because you could rotate your arc onto the bottom side of the board and then attempt that boost forward. I don't know if it fits. I don't really want to move my camera because then it gives everybody seasickness. Oh, rotating to the right. Okay, going after that blue guy there and do his barrel roll. There we go. Get your focus. Don't forget your focus. Not another tractor. There we go. Windows and snare trigger. I wonder. Oh, there's
So
Zam.
ensnare trigger is at the start of activation, technically speaking.
I wonder if we're gonna see one of those. Let's see here. Can I bring it up? Ensnare. How do you spell ensnare?
Ensnare. Am I right? Is it the start of activation?
Yep. Yeah.
You can pass a token off.
Yep. We do see that ensnare trigger. I'm happy. I'm happy now. I got my
Who do you,
ensnare
oh, is he
trigger.
passing it to red?
Well, he passed it to blue. That way he can take that.
It has to be passed to somebody in your mobile arc. His mobile arc is pointed to the side.
Yeah, blue's in his mobile art. Zam. Oh man, Zam. Only 2 hits.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at there's a
Do you
ship
see a blue?
directly forward of him that's blue.
Yeah, no. Do you see?
That's not the right
Does he
one.
spend his Budoku? Probably not. Probably save that. Almost have to.
I'd
There's
say
another
that
target lock.
yeah, that's your defensive mod. Yeah, don't spend that. Don't do it. Resist.
I mean, that's a range one coming back too. Oof. Double modified range one. 2 dice. Didn't net out, unfortunately. Thanks, Target Lock TV activation. There we go. See, and it's a range one. The guy's gonna have one less dice. 2 hits. Get your reroll. Woo! 2 hits and a crit. And he gets 1 evade. What does that take us down? That takes us 1 shield, and we're gonna get a crit, right? What is our crit? Structural damage? Is that what that is? I think that's what that is. Yep. Structural damage. When you defend, roll 1 fewer defense dice. Grievous going back into him, getting his re-rolls. Spend his focus for 3. Ooh. Gets 1 evade. Gonna live on 1 health there.
Do the Bon Jovi music.
Living. No, that's right. I can't sing it because we'll get We'll get DMCA. Don't sing it. Don't sing it, Chris.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Chris. Resist.
You almost baited me there.
It wasn't intentional.
So we got Rafy now. Rafy's still in the lead. He's leading by 24, it looks like. 45 to 25. Now we're going to get all those resistance ships coming in to say, hey, are we going to take Zam out? That's their goal. Got to get rid of Zam this round. You already got half points, so. Rose spends her calculate. There you go. 2 hits. And we get 2 evades. What I like to see in Zam there.
That's right. Those KG fire sprays there.
Love it. Love it.
I think that might be something else we see as well. When you had mentioned earlier about the points updates, I was discussing, they
Ooh,
took the
nice
crew
one.
off of Boba because having crew makes them too powerful. Do you think we may see them remove crew from fire spray altogether?
Yeah, oh my gosh. He just hit 3 crits.
Natural?
Spend that focus. Yes, spend that focus.
Buddy, spend
Or are
that
you going to
focus.
re-roll it? No, he's going to use his target lock. See if he can get another crit in there. Oh, he did! He did 4 crits coming in, Sam. All right, Sam. This is where this is good game. Oh man. Don't end it early. Oh, 4 crits. I can't believe it. Holy crap. You don't usually see that with Sam either. Oh
It's an
man.
excellent use of the telestrator there.
One evade.
Oof. So 3 crits into Zam. That
Is
is
that
never the way you want that to go, that's for
first
sure.
one is power regulator. Second one is loose stabilizer. Oh. And he got 2 loose stabilizers in a row. Holy crap.
Loose stabilizers, if you do a non-straight maneuver, you take a damage.
Yeah.
Oh
So
well.
he's going 1 straight next turn. There is nothing because otherwise that's 2 damage and it just kills him. Unless you just
Yep.
sacrifice. I don't. No, you just do the 1 straight or the 2 straight. He's going to flip his Zam card. So, hey, he's like, hey, give me those dice. Give me those dice. I like those dice. 4 crits. Can't
Those
believe
dice
it.
roll. Those dice rolls crits for you.
Yeah.
See what they do for me.
Oh, no. He rolled 1 hit and an eyeball, and that's it.
Yeah, well.
Oh, poor Zam. Poor Zam. And, of course, 2 natties. Natties it out. That was a good
Both
idea
good
to
players though, man.
spend that target lock. That's crazy. Oh, Zam's limping along there.
As you do.
Oh, I don't know. I feel so bad just adding all those crits. Loose stabilizer to the stream. Loose stabilizer. Do I get to add a set? I wonder if I could put 2 loose stabilizers. Oh, I can. I could put 2 loose stabilizers on there.
Well, yeah,
Oh
because
man.
he's gonna have to do at least a 1 straight and fix one of them. And then he's gonna have to do at least another 1 straight, or he's gonna have to turn and eat at least 1 damage to fix the other one.
Yep.
There's
And into,
no other way around that one.
yeah, I mean, because and he got the disabled power regulator, right? So, oh,
Oh, so he won't be able to fix the card. Well, no, because he'll need
he
2. So
can.
the second one he'll eye on him. So he'll have to fix it 2 in a row, and then he'll have to do a straight maneuver however he's faced.
2 hits, 2 evades. It's good. Zam's still.
That is unfortunate.
Now they're calling for a judge. Does that mean we got to get a judge?
Yeah, well, you got to jump in because I can't see it through my phone, so this one's on you.
I don't think I'm supposed to judge. To be honest with you.
Oh, that's something's got to happen.
Hold on. I'm guessing he's going to get a judge They told me I'm not supposed to interact.
Oh, okay then.
I'm gonna pause the timer though. I am not allowed to judge, unfortunately. So I'm probably not a very good judge, so I've never had to do it before.
Whatever favors the CIS.
I don't think there's anything that can favor him anymore. It was Zam gone. Oh, are they just gonna go on? Maybe they're just going on.
Can you jump into their chat and see what they need?
Probably. I probably could do that.
We're not interacting or changing the outcome of the game just to see if there's any way we can assist.
We're gonna probably lose audio though if I do that. Hold on.
I could do it.
Are you on the XTC server?
No. No, I can't do it then.
And they just having issues with that green dial. Hey, do you guys need me to get a judge for you? You guys need to get a judge for you? No? Okay, you just wrote judge on the stream. I just want to make sure. Hey, did you guys need me to get a judge for you? Hey, can you hear me? Hey, did you need me to get a judge for you? I'm sorry. I didn't know if I was supposed to do that. They told me I wasn't supposed to interact. Okay. Okay. All right. So you're all set then? Okay. I do think they do too, but I can get a judge if so. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, sir. Bye. All right.
So what was the questioning?
If loose stabilizers stacked.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, again, technically I'm not supposed to make a ruling, but they got with their team captain a second. So
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it does because it's two separate instances. So if you do a non-straight maneuver, one triggers and then the other triggers immediately after it.
yeah, that's essentially that's what they ruled, and he said that his Zam wasn't long for the world. So
It's not wrong. And without Zam, do you think that Grievous and Turtek are strong enough to
No,
take out all the T70s?
I don't think so. Not with not taking any of them off the board yet. If he gotten that blue, ooh, there goes Rose.
I mean, I'm hoping, but still realistic as well.
Yeah, this being our first, this is our first XTC stream, so not gonna feel bad to get anything. Loose stabilizers do stack. I'm pretty sure though. I've had that happen before, so
I'm reasonably certain if you had dual fuel leaks, each fuel leak triggers individually as well.
yeah. With Zam being almost out, I don't know. Like Zam's got one option. And the question is, do you do the 2 forward? Do a 2 forward there, put yourself right at that board edge so you get a shot. I don't know. And I
But
will say the
if you do the two forward, the next turn you're gonna have to turn and eat that damage though.
that's true. That is true. I don't know. Yeah, it's good. That's a good one. Oh, yep. Gonna start the timer again. I apologize. They're at 28 minutes, so I'm off a little bit. Of course. There we go. Reset that timer there. Yep, Zam does his forward. Do you bother to flip the disable regulator if you know you're just gonna die? Do you just take your because you fix your blinded pilot, right? You just take it for like maximum violence.
I mean, you have to take the disabled power regulator. There's no
No,
choice.
no, no, no. I know that, but that's what I'm saying is, do you take the focus target lock?
And hope for a shot on your way out.
Yeah.
I mean, that's probably the most G way to go out.
And just dial in a force straight off the board.
Rob your opponent of the glory of destroying your ship.
Because you're gonna get 2 shots probably, unless they
If
decline to
you,
shoot at you.
I was gonna say, if his Zam triggers up, then yeah, he'll get two, but who knows at that point?
So he is gonna fix it. Got rid of one of those loose stabilizers. I believe Team Hungary and Team Sweden are tied 2-2 in the XTC 2, so well, there he is. We got to see 2 ensnares. You know I'm excited about that.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you move them? Do you put them on that cloud or you hit the rock? I don't think it fits. Nope. I don't think any of those are gonna fit. He stays right there. I mean, he's in his bullseye though. I guess it takes one shot away. I mean, those long shots are just long shots.
Yeah, but sometimes those long shots do the damage you need them to. You know what I mean?
Yep. Hold on. Hello. Hey. Uh, do you want me to go get an actual judge, or do you want? Okay. All right. I'll go see if I can get a. What's that? Yep. We could change it a little bit. Yes. No. All right. So let me go see if I can get a. Hold on.
Same question.
Okay. Judge is looking a minute. Okay. Yep. Yep. Hey, give me just a second. I got the judge looking the rule up on FFG's website. Okay. Okay. Just want to let you know. Thank.
Is it the same question, Chris?
What's that?
Is it the same question about whether or not they stack?
Nope. This one is about if you do your tractor to move him, if he could still take a rotate if he doesn't fit.
So
Oh, I got.
pull up Chertek's card
Oh, hold on. I got.
because I can't remember the exact wording. So
All right. I'll be right back. One more second.
all right.
He said no, it does not work. You cannot rotate. Okay. All right. Yep. No problem. Mhm. Bye. Okay. Sorry about that.
So I mean, so
Hopefully,
the judge ruling was that if you fail the tractor beam action, you cannot rotate.
yes. The rotate is only available if you actually move. If the roller boost fails, there is no rotate.
What if you choose not to move?
Then I don't think you get to rotate. And their question was is essentially because of how he would be who he would be shooting.
Right. I
Um,
don't know that I agree with that because you take the tractor in order to rotate. So the action of taking the tractor is what allows you to rotate, not the
yeah, but
actual tractor maneuver.
it's him shooting it off. So hold on, I'm missing shots here. Well, look
Sorry.
at that. Grievous getting hit crit naturally. Range 3, almost outside of their own. There should be another dice. Or not. Okay. I guess technically it doesn't. Oh, because he has that structural damage. It's not. Well, there we go. We see one dead ship. Blue is gone.
You know, CIS trying to mount some sort of resistance. See what I did there? That's
Oh man.
terrible. I apologize to the stream.
Yeah, you should apologize for that. There we go. Get a reroll. Oh, he's gonna spend that focus token. 4 hits going into red. Red's got an eyeball. I don't think red has a focus either. Nope, it does. He does have a focus. Well, let's see what they do for red. He's going to take them. What are we now? 1 health left on red? Yep. Looks like 1 health
Looks
on
like.
red.
So then the question begs, if he's able to pull red off, do you think Chertek and Grievous are good enough to take out 2 T70s?
I think we have a game again, and that's actually exactly what that guy, the gentleman, was afraid of. Was that? Shot back on Grievous. 2 hits, pretty solid. We get 1 evade. I'm gonna re-roll. 2 evades. Don't even have to spend the focus. That Grievous just don't like to die. Grievous just loves to
No,
live.
he's really good at not dying. It's one of the things he's very efficient at.
So blue is dead. Got half points on red. Zam trigger. Well, let's zoom in here. At the end of engagement phase, if this card is down, if you have an enemy in your firing arc, you may recover 2 charges. If it is while you defend, you shoot. Zam still has that 2 damage left. What do you think the play is, Charles?
Um, Zam's still alive, but if he does anything other than how many health is on yellow resistance X-Wing?
Oh, he's got like 6 health.
And red's got 1. I'd say go for red. It's maybe unobstructed range 3. Try and take out red.
Did they roll?
You need the
Did Rose take damage from that bomb? I bet that's what it was when I was gone. Did they do their bomb when I was gone?
I did not see, so I don't think so, but I'm not 100% sure on that. You can double check their board state?
I did.
Oh, okay.
So we still have full health Sure Tech, full health Grievous. And we got a half-pointed Rose now. Yellow is damaged too. Yeah. And I'm just screwing up all over the place. See, I disappear once, right? And
That's what you get. You stepped away from the board, Chris.
yeah, so we got a full health green, but that's about it. That's all we have. So our new points update, we now have Sweden is in the lead. They've got 99 points to Hungary's 45. Depending on what Zam does, will depend on whether Zam dies. I'm going to guess he's going to do a one hard left. And then do you just go in with that yellow to try to get the block? I think that's what you do,
To
right?
prevent Zam from going off the board, or
Yeah, because Zam's gonna do that one hard left, and then what does yellow do? Because yellow moves first, because then he's gonna get a second ion token, and he's gonna have to go straight. Gonna drop his bomb. I think this is the last one too. Yellow does the 2 bank. Yep, going for that block. Shouldn't have a focus though. There we go. Unless he takes a focus. Red. We got red there. If you're Grievous, you're probably just doing that 2 bank in. Oh. Red's gonna flip it closed. Gonna do his 1 bank. That's a
take
1
that
bank, right?
bomb.
That's a 2 bank. 3 bank.
I don't get the blocking Zam here. You get full points if he flies off the board. I mean, go for the shots. Slow fly and get the shots in on him. Or let him go off the board. Maybe I'm just weird, but
You just like violence.
oh, I am a scum player.
Too hard in. Gets to keep his stress. Rose getting off that rock there. Rose gonna eat that other bomb, isn't she? Unless she barrel
Oh,
rolls.
for sure.
Grievous just gonna come in there and go nom 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 nom. Love you, Rose, but you're gone. His Grievous is hit hard. Yep, okay, so she will barrel roll. Good idea. Question is if SureTech guessed that or not. There's Grievous. He's gonna do his boost first. Yep, there you go. Boost in case you get a shot. Zam's at full charges too, so. Yep, SureTech saying no thank you.
Take that
Yeah,
target
there's your
lock,
barrels.
rotate to the rear.
They don't have a target lock function, dude.
Or not target lock, tractor beam.
Yeah, and they can't rotate to the rear either.
Oh, they can't? I thought that was
Nope.
the A-wing that could. Oh, the A-wing can only rotate to the rear, right?
Yep. Yes.
You think I played this game once or twice,
Yeah.
maybe?
So you think you played one of those before? I thought you did. Yep, he's gonna
I have
rotate.
played that list before, but I never really rotated. I always had somebody in the arc when I took the tractor, so it was never a big deal.
Yep, gets his focus. Gonna pass that off to green. Zam bumps like we knew she would. Hey, at least look, it's going straight. Wasn't enough of a block to get rid of her.
It's that damage though, right?
Yep, takes 1 damage.
And this will be her second ion, so next turn she does a 1 straight.
Yep. SureTech passes. Of course it fits.
Medium
the
base is always
only
good.
the only issue you would have had is if yeah, he has nobody in arc though. That's the only thing that sucks. And no only modifier is your force. Grievous can take that range 3 against red. See if we get initiative killed. Too many mouses. 2 hits. The reroll
His reroll
or nothing.
into a blank. Those are the most heartbreaking rerolls
Woo.
when you got a blank and you reroll and you're like, okay, there's a good chance I don't get another blank, and then you absolutely do get another blank. Like those are heartbreaking.
Oh, look at that. SureTech. Nattied it. And a blank out. All shields down on green. At least the green didn't have to take that crit though.
Yeah, that's true.
Zam gets a second ion token. We know where Zam will be. Superior Zen in the chat said that didn't think Zam would live this long, but now I'm afraid she's gonna keep making it. She just might. It is a range.
That
Is that a
one,
range 1 though? That looks like a range 1 to me from red.
those 1 health survival moves.
Yeah. And we'll see here. If is it range 1 or range 2? Range 2, I guess. 2
2
hits.
hits.
She's got to get natties to live. Do we get him? I don't know. Do we get a dice roll? I think Rose forgot to shoot too, to be honest with you.
They're talking about something.
Well, Rose does have SureTech. Is that the Rose shot? Did he just click the wrong ship? Yeah, that's that. He clicked the wrong ship. Let's say, because I swear he clicked that red one. Ugh, nothing for Zam. And now that brings our score to... Oh, where'd my score go? Sweden has 99. Hungary has 89. So it's still a pretty close game. We're going to see if they're going to let him shoot. Let's see. Oh, he's going to let him have the Rose shot. Range 2 into SureTech. Get the re-roll because it's Rose. Ooh, that was a hit, I'm pretty sure. Hit crit, and we see nothing because SureTech just doesn't want to take no damage today. And now we got green, turning some fire. Range 2 obstructed. Or no, it's a range 3. It's range 3, isn't it? And they move those things so fast. All right. Grievous, do you get your reroll? All right, so 1 sneaks through on Grievous. Look at that. We got 1 shield now. Superior said, that's a relief. Sam's gone.
Yeah. We've all had those ships where it's like, wow, that thing should have been dead like 10 turns ago, and it's just hanging around with 1 health, and you can't seem to get the dice to bend in your favor. Obi-Wan Ada is a lot like that as well. Like he often feels immortal.
And I hope you get your internet back for tomorrow. We got a game tomorrow too, don't we?
Well, worst case scenario, they're supposed to be out sometime tonight between 7 and 8 o'clock. I had heard that maybe they were trying to get someone out today between noon and 3, but that didn't pan out. So we'll see if somebody comes out between 7 and 8 tonight. Hopefully, I'll get it back up tonight. Otherwise, it's gonna be a boring evening. We're gonna cook popcorn on our kerosene stove and sing songs about the hard times.
Now you're just gonna go out to dinner. That's what you're gonna do. You know you're gonna go out to dinner.
Bro, it's 2 days before payday. There ain't no going out to dinner. What are you
Okay.
talking about?
All right, that's fair.
It's not, we don't have
You guys
money
get
for
paid on
that.
Saturdays? That's weird.
Or one day before pay. We get paid tomorrow, but still, even worse. No, my wife made some chipotle chicken in the Instant Pot. We're having either chicken nachos or chicken soft tacos for dinner, depending on what your flavor is, what you're feeling.
Question is, do I go back in there and tell them? I thought that was range 3 obstructed.
Nope, don't interact. They can see it in the chat.
Yep, well, they're just gonna play
We
it through.
are. This is old school X-Ring rules. Commentators are not allowed to interact in the game.
Well, green going in there, keeping that stress. Yellow gonna do a 2 or 3 hard again. Take the focus. Red's doing the 1 bank, get rid of his stress. My Marvel Champions Discord's going off today. What is Rose just bumped there? Is that what you think Rose does? Or do you think Rose... Nope, Rose goes through that gas cloud. To clear that
She's not
stress,
going to
though.
take any damage. There's no negative effect to going through the gas cloud. You get a strain, and on a what the shuttle's got 2 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, so down one. Oh no. With 2 dice
And
odds, you're only going to get one anyway. So having 1 dice is pretty much the same as having two.
well, there goes SureTech getting in there, you know. Good old SureTech. He's going after Rose there. That's probably a dead Rose, unless he takes the green on. Grievous is gonna sit there with the focus. No reason to boost. Let green move first. Keep your dial open. Man, I love Grievous so much.
It's a fun ship, that's for sure.
Yep. Do your
It's,
SureTech shenanigans.
it is the
Oh,
anti.
Rose gets 0 dice. We're going after red. All right. So we get the 2 hits. Do we have a live? Nope. We have a blank out. And I believe that will be a dead red.
Red Dead Resistance. Oh
No? Well, yeah, kind of. Score's now up to 120. Not looking good for that resistance player there. We'll see, though. You never know. Those T60s could come back around. You can get rid of SureTech or maybe Grievous.
Out of
There
the
we go. Get it.
two, I would probably put my money on SureTech popping before Grievous. Grievous is stout.
Yep, he's got that impervium plating, too. 2
Oh,
hits and a crit. And there's a dead Rose. I don't even know if I need to know what the crit is.
as long as, to be fair, as much as I love impervium plating, as long as you're not putting through crits, it doesn't matter.
You're right. It doesn't. I have found that it works pretty well, though. You know who it doesn't work against?
Boss.
Frickin' Bosk. Yeah. Because Boss just goes, no, thank you. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, no crits for you. I'll just give you a direct hit. You don't
Yeah.
get a choice.
Yep, make sure you get rid of those strain. Oh man, you know, no shots for green. Probably no shots for yellow would be my guess. Man, my basement's warm today.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
What
water
temperature
warmed
is
up.
it up there in the Great White North?
Oh, I think it was like 86 today with humidity. So we got
You gotta love when
135
when it warms up to 86.
to 89. Yeah, well, I don't like it being this warm. Zam was a sacrificial lamb. What are you doing with green in this case, Charles?
Does green have any damage?
Yeah, green has 3 shields gone.
3 shields gone. I think at this point you're in go for broke mode. You're down on points, and there's only 26 seconds left. You need an arc, maybe 4K.
No, they got 3 minutes on their clock.
Oh,
They
sorry, I
they
was
must have
looking at our
stopped their.
timer. It must have stopped it for that judge call.
And it is hard to make those clocks in sync, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, you just say bye, bye, bye. Hmm.
Yeah, that green, that's the question though, because that green can't do any red maneuver. So, yep. Okay.
Oh, is green stressed? I can't
Yeah,
see it.
green's
I
stressed.
apologize.
So,
Oh, so one bank for a block, maybe?
I think that's, I don't, yeah. I mean, because you gotta, it depends if you want your mods or not, you know?
Or do you hard one and hope for a hopscotch maneuver, like where they bounce over you and give you that shot?
Yep. He's changing his mind on green. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I'll
That
do this
happens.
one.
That happens quite a bit. I did that a lot the other night with Vader Defender. It didn't pan out well for me. So
Yeah, because yellow's just gonna hurt in there. Because you got to get those points somehow. Yep. Okay. 2 blue. Oh, we'll get a barrel roll for stress focus. Yellow's 4 cane. All right. I did not expect that. That was definitely a move I didn't expect. Makes sense though. Leaves it open for
yeah,
shield
I
tech.
called a 4K just on the wrong ship apparently.
Yep. Sure tech comes in very soft. Man, I
Very
love that.
lovingly.
Take that tractor token. And they should make it like a song. Is there somebody? Did somebody make a song for? Yep, rotate first. Didn't somebody make a
For
song
X-Men?
for the? No, yeah, it was Paul Olson. Yeah, Paul Olson made a song for the Nantex. I think I have to look that up. Somebody made a song. I swear to God, because when the Nantex were just killing everything,
Sounds like something you made up.
could be barrel roll or forward. Okay. Onto that gas cloud. Nothing. Rolls a crit. There goes Grievous, taking his focus. Looks like he's keeping that. Range 3 through a rock for Grievous. Oh, is he out of art too? Oh, man. Three hits, don't even need re-rolls. No focus. That's a sad day for that ship there.
It is.
Why do they have a card in the middle of the thing?
No clue. They moved it though.
Okay. All right. I wonder if he's just conceding there.
I mean, here's a question: does half of either ship put him up?
I'm going to guess no. He's at
Because you're
156
not.
to 89. He would
Oh
have
yeah,
to
you're not
get.
going to get both. The
He would have
win
to get.
condition is kill everything. Yeah.
Well, it's get half on one. Get half on Grievous and all Assure Tech.
Yeah, and they have how much time left?
Almost none. So
Yeah, and you've got 2 shots to do that in.
yeah, I don't know if they
super
play
positive.
GSP rules where if you get your dial set, or I don't know how they do that, but I'm guessing it's over.
But I mean, even then, if you've only got 2 shots, can you fully kill a ship and half a ship in 2 shots? The answer is yes if your dice play out well, but in most cases, the answer is no.
Yep. Yeah, and I do think I think he should have had another green dice there because I didn't see any crits on him. So that's what I was looking for. I didn't think he had any crits open. So he should have got a 4th green dice. In the long run, with it being the end of the game, really it's just a points thing.
Yeah.
But if he had rolled, he still would have been alive. Still have points on him.
I
But
mean, huge props to them. It's 10, 11 o'clock their time, so depending on if we're in Hungary or if we're in Sweden, I think they're
yeah.
6 and 7 hours respectively. So
Good game, they said. Good game. Thank you all for joining us. We actually are doing another game. Let's see here. We're doing another game tomorrow, 1900 UTC. So we are doing, I believe, who do we have tomorrow, Charles? I think we have Switzerland versus Denmark. So if you actually want to join us tomorrow, same time, you can actually join us tomorrow. This was our first one, so we apologize to anybody if it was a little rough. If you haven't yet subscribed to our stream on Twitch, you're welcome to. This video will be uploaded later tonight to our YouTube channel, so it should appear in the link for the XTC games for anybody. And again, thank you all for joining us. We've had an amazing night. We will definitely be back. We are very excited to stream some XTC games. So we will definitely be back next week as well. So tomorrow we have another game, 1900, and we will be back next week after the American holiday. Whenever they set their new games up, we'll be back. With that being said, thank you and have an amazing night.